Hi, this is Michael Thompson from Zoe, and I want to welcome you to the Wednesday Morning Rescue. This is our weekly audio encouragement offered through Zoe's daily orientation. What you are about to listen to is an excerpt from the Men's Heart of a Warrior Conference or the Zoe Women's Deepening Weekend Retreat. It is our hope that your heart finds strength, beauty, and courage for the life God has called you to live in the larger story. It was C.S. Lewis who once wrote, "Relying on God has to begin all over again every day, as if nothing had yet been done." It is our prayer that this devotional brings an orientation to your heart, settling you and equipping you to play your part well in the great love story set in the midst of the fierce battle. Today, may you experience the love of God, learning how to walk with Him and live free.
When was it when you started talking about that idea that instead of focusing so much on loving God more and better and switching that to first receive it, first be focused on that end of the equation, because that'll get the whole process in gear where then you can love God with your whole heart. But it's first, I think it's very biblical, we need to be loved first in order to know how to love.
Yeah, stop striving. Right? Yeah. I mean, that's the word I think of when you describe that.
I mean, how do you do anything that you've never done before or you've never experienced before? And so,
for me, that question of when did I was well into our journey together.
Yeah, I remember it.
The larger gospel, the larger life, love and freedom, those were in motion. And at 2013 was when I started writing The Heart of a Warrior. And it was designed at first, it was kind of this entering into the battle for the heart, fighting for the hearts of others. I was heading in that direction, and God just revealed to me, I don't think it's supposed to be a secret, but it was a discovery for me. God began to reveal to me that what the battle is about is love. What the war is over is love. If the lack of love is what leads us to bondage, if conditional love leads us to religious performance, in whatever way and capacity, that's when I saw it and went, whoa, wait a minute. You go into the battle and you're not settled. You go into the battle for the hearts of others. You go into the battle against the enemy. The enemy is going to try to provoke you at this very core place of, does he know how loved he is? If he doesn't, we got a chance. If he does, we're in trouble. And that's when 7 or 8 chapters kind of started. I had to back up and begin to go farther upstream and go, this is about being loved and experiencing God's love, which then equips us for the life that we find ourselves in here in these middle chapters in Middle Earth between first and second coming, life outside the garden, loving, being loved so that we can love others. And that's what Christ said, as I have loved you, so love one another. There's something connected to those things in the kingdom.
Thinking about receiving love, it sounds so easy or simple, but it's really so difficult. It's so opposed, and it's not what we learned. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. It's controlling, the male thing about controlling and doing. To receive requires quiet. It requires a heart that is open and is not striving. And time and surrender, really trust that you talked about earlier, SJ. And that's not easy for us. For me, it's not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we discovered, and it's still challenged, like you say, Jim, we discovered a while back that this is still ground zero. This is still the place that it begins, is being loved. And that as we experience it and we encounter intimacy with God, Him loving us, we come alive. Right? And then as we look at freedom, and the more and more loved we are, the more and more alive we become, the more and more free we are. That's how these are so significantly connected. Because I don't need the opinions of others to tell me who I am or what I'm worth or whether I'm invited or not. I have a source outside of this, one who loves me and has given everything for me to ransom me, to redeem me, to bring me back to Himself. That's an epic story. And again, that's why these tenets are so valuable to our well-being to our becoming, to our entering in and enjoying the life that he has for us, the life that he modeled for us, as Jesus was the one who put this kind of life on display and related to the Father and related to friends in ways that we aspire to, that we long to see.
Thank you for listening to this week's Wednesday Morning Rescue, a part of Zoe's Daily Orientation. To sign up for the Daily Orientation, explore more information on Zoe's weekend retreats, or to order the book, The Heart of a Warrior, go to our website at www.zoe.org. That's www.zoweh.org.